Good evening friends, I am Abhijit and I welcome you all on my YouTube channel Asmin. Today we'll be discussing about how Nifty and Banknifty have performed in the last trading session that was on 22nd of April Friday, and how Nifty and Banknifty can perform tomorrow, that is 25th of April Monday. Before we go to Nifty and Banknifty, let's look at the global indices. If we talk about the US indices closed in deep red. Dow Jones is down by 2.82%, S&P 500 2.77%, Nasdaq is also down by 2.55%. It seems like the US markets are bleeding right now. If we talk about the European markets, DAX, FTSE and CSE, all three closed in red. DAX was the major loser in the European market. DAX lost around 2.48%, FTSE minus 1.39%, and CSE minus 1.99%. Let's look at the Asian markets. If we talk about the Asian markets were sort of mixed. SZSE component and Hang Seng along with Taiwan weighted, these three indices were in red. However, the other indices were slightly trading in green. As of now, the global markets are weak. Let's look at the FIDI data for yesterday's trading session on 22nd of April. FIs sold for 2,461 crores and DIs were net buyers. They have bought for 1,602 crores. Let's go to the Nifty on a 15 minutes chart. We can see that Nifty opened huge gap down. Nifty was around 150 points gap down, opened with a gap down opening, and from there Nifty made a high of 17,314, which was also the low and the support area. From there the resistance was taken by the Nifty, and from there it has slided down to the level of 17,171. So tomorrow we need to see if this level is broken or not. So 17,150 will definitely act as a good support for the market if this is broken, because it seems like 17,015 is the SGX trading right now. So we can expect a gap down of around 165 points, and if this is gonna happen, we are going to open close somewhere close to 17,690 to 17,000, which is again a support. So for tomorrow this will act as the first support. The second support would be 16,820 to 830, and the third would be 16,740 to 750. If we talk about the resistance, the first resistance which market face would be 17,150 to 170. The second would be 17,350 to 370, and the third would be 17,400 to 420. These are the resistances level as per charts. Let's go to option chain to validate the level. So on the call writers are taking a firm grip at 17,400 and 17,500. These are the levels where call writing is happening, and the put writers have closed their position. That means that they are not very bullish about the market. If you talk about the put writers are actively standing at 17,000 strike price, and here call writers have closed their position. I'm not sure how these put writers will how these put writers will do tomorrow, because as of now SGX Nifty is showing a gap down of more than 150 points, and as this strike price will become double tomorrow. So let's see how market will react, and after that 16,800 might act as a strong support. Let's go to the Bank Nifty. On a 15-minute chart of Bank Nifty, we can see the Bank Nifty was much weaker than the Nifty. I'm sorry. Now if you look at the levels, so for tomorrow if we open gap down, the first support level would be 35,700 to 35,750, second would be 35,550 to 35,600, and the third would be 35,350. These are the levels on the lower side for the Bank Nifty. On the higher side, the first resistance would be 36,000, second would be 36,220 to 250, and the third would be 36,600 to 650. So these are the resistances level. Let's look at the option chain to validate the levels. If we talk about the psychological strike price of 36,000, here call writers are less as compared to the put writers, but tomorrow we are expecting a gap down. So of course these call writers will start accumulating at 36,000 strike prices, and these put writers will definitely go to the lower strike price. So we can say that the 35,500 to 35,000, these two figures will act as a support in this weekly series. On the call writers and 36,500 followed by 37,000, these will act as a resistance for the market. So that's all for this video, friend. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want live market updates and stock recommendations, do follow my Telegram channel. Link will be given in the description below. Thank you.